Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ella Berries Africa. In our today's tutorial, we're going to be learning how to make this corporate skirt or office skirt. If this is what you want, please stay to the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more interesting video. So without further ado, we are just going to go straight to today's tutorial. Thank you. So guys, for today's tutorial, we are going to be needing our tape, our scissors, our tape, our ruler, and our chalk, of course, our chalk. So the required measurement is just our hip, the hip, the skirt length, which is 26, the skirt waist, which is 37, and the knee length, which is 25. So without wasting much of our time, I went ahead to rule out a starting line. I first of all went ahead to rule out a starting line. I folded my fabric first. Sorry about that, guys. So I folded my fabric using my hip measurement divided by 4, which is 22.5, and then I added 1.5 inch. Yes, so this is what we got. 12.5, sorry, divided by 4 is 12.5 plus 1.5 inches, 14.5. So I also went ahead to ruled out a line, a starting line, and then I marked off 1.5 inch for the band, because I'm going to be adding a band of 1.5 inch. Then I got the hip line and the length, which is 26, and I also added 2 inches for hemming allowance. So at this point now, I'm going to go ahead and also mark my knee length, which is 25. Sorry, which is 25. Yes, knee length is 25. The knee length is 25, like so. So on that knee length, I'm going to go up by 4 inches, or let's say 5 inches. Okay, I'm going to go up by 4 inches, just like so. That's my upper nail. That is my upper nail. If the person has a longer length, you can go up by let's say 5 inches or so on that knee length. So now we are done with marking off the marking of the vertical points, and we are going to go ahead and mark off the round. So our hip is we start with the waist. The waist is 37. So 37 divided by 4. 37 divided by 4 is 9.25. 9.25, like so. We'll mark that here from the close end, 9.25. So we had half inch, because we are going to be inserting a dart. We have half inch. We add half inch for our dart. Then we also add 1 inch for our. We add 1 inch for our seaming allowance and any ease allowance. So half inch for that, half inch for 1 inch for seaming allowance and hemming allowance, ease allowance. So for the hip is 12.5, of course. We are going to mark that plus 1.5 inch. I think that's what we already have here. So on the hip line, we come down by 1 inch, and we'll go up by half inch. So that's where we are going to make our cuff join with the waist, just like so. We join down with the waist. Let me dust it out very well so you guys can see it. We join that with the waist, just like so. Then we'll come to the what we have on the upper nail. We come to the upper nail. On the nail we have about 14.5 we'll go straight and take out 1 inch. We'll just take out 1 inch from that 14.5, so it will be 13.5, like so, because this person is on the high side, so we don't need to curve it that much. So go ahead and fold it, join it this way. Sorry, yes. Good. So mark off whatever we have here, which is 13. We'll go ahead and mark it on the hemline, also 13, just like this. So we'll join it directly, like so. So we'll come to this point here, on the midpoint, the center front, sorry, we go down by 0.75 inch, and then we'll join it to the side front with a slight curve, like so. This is so that the skirts can relax properly on the waist. So also insert our dart. To insert our dart, we measure 4 inch from the close end. We also mark that on the hip line, and then on that hip line we go up by 2 inches, like so. Then we mark 4 inch again. So we insert our darts. We join those points with a ruler, like so. And then on the waist here, we go in by 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. So we join that too, like so. So with this, we are going to go ahead and cut this out with our scissors, like so. When we get to this point, go ahead and fold it in like this, so there won't be any form of shortage. We fold it in this way to avoid any form of shortage, and then go ahead and then cut. So with this, we are done with cutting out the front panel, and this is what we got for the front panel. This is what we got for the front panel. So we are going to go ahead now and fold our fabric again to cut our back panel. So guys, I already folded my fabric again, and I went ahead to place my front panel. So right now we're going to just trace the shape of this front panel out, like so, using my chalk. We'll just trace it out so we can take it off and work on the back panel, like so. For this place here, we're going to replace that 0.75 inch that we took out for the front panel. So I'm replacing it back again using my ruler, just like so, and then I'll trace this part like so. And of course we are going to get all the points, so that we can rule them out again, just like so. So we're going to take this off again. So this is for the hip point, this is for the upper nail. I think that's the most important point that we need in this. So right now we are going to be working on this zipper part. I'm done tracing it out. Guys, for the skirt band, I already went ahead to add my interfacing to this. I added my interfacing. Now I'm going to work on and then I folded it like so. Go ahead and like so, and I fold it again, just like so. 1 inch for the zip. I folded it again like so, using the waist, and I divided my waist joint by 4. And I added about 1.5 inch for the joining and the zipper allowance. Yes, so this is for the waist, and this 1 inch here for the zipper, and 1/2 inch for the joining. So we come on the on the waist point, I'll go ahead and rule a line here. We're going to take out see what we are doing clearly. Like so. I'll rule up a straight line here. And also on this point here, I'll also rule a straight line. On the hip line, we added 1/2 inch, like so. We're going to join those 2 points. We join those 2 points like this. So on this straight line here, I'm going to go ahead and go up. I'll go up by 1 inch, like so. I'll go up by 1 inch. I will also join it to the nail, to the upper nail, like so. Okay. Let's go down because the fabric is not enough. Let's go down by just 7.5 inch, so that the fabric will be enough. And then I'll come here, going by 2.5 inch, and then I'll join this to this like so. Join this point to this point, like so. Like it's a curve. So now I'll measure what is left because the fabric is not enough. So I'll measure 2 inches for the band like this. I'll go ahead and measure 2 inches. About 1 inch. Just 1 inch. 2 inches like so. For the boot rise. And the band will come up by about 1 inch. And then we join this back into the waist line. Following that line, we'll come here and measure, go in by 1.5 inch, and then we'll join it back 2 inches. So this is what we got. Is for the we're going to go ahead now and cut it out using our scissors. So with this we are done with marking. We're going to go ahead and trace. So guys, this is what we got with our scissors. Yeah, I also went out to use another fabric because the fabric was not enough, so I'm going to be using another fabric in which I've added my interfacing to cut out the lining piece for this. So guys, with this we have come to the end of our today's tutorial. If you have been watching me to this point, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more interesting videos. And your subscription is very important to me so I can be able to make more videos. So guys, see you guys in my next tutorial. If you are interested in the joining, you can leave a message on the comment section and I'll be glad to take it from there. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by. See you guys in my next tutorial. Bye.